So the certified letter worked. Let's do it again. From and to.
Can you hear me now? Okay. We have any announcements this morning? So seeing no announcements, we do have minutes from July 7th to be approved this morning. Do we have any corrections?
I don't see any, Madam Chair. I'll motion to approve the minutes from July 7th, PRC.
Can we get a second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None, so the minutes have been approved. We have some continuances this morning, so we're going to take them one at a time because we have different continuance dates on these. The first one is True by Hilton, Santa Rosa Beach. This request is to continue to August 18th. Can we get a motion?
Madam Chair, I'll motion to continue the project to August 18th.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Any
Aye.
opposed?
Aye.
Seeing none opposed, that would be continued to August 18th. Our second continuance this morning request is Tanglewood 38 Shops. They're requesting to continue to August 4th, 2021.
Motion to continue.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? So Tanglewood 38 Shops continue to August 4th. Our next continuance request is Cove Santa Rosa Replat, and this request is continued to August 18th.
So moved.
Second.
Excuse me, madam. I'd like to contest that continuance and express that it's a Chapter 177 platting issue, and Scott Rosenheim and the engineer have both agreed to this as of the 19th. I have their documentation that was sent to Mr. Baronti as well, that they agreed with the plat, and I'd like to forge ahead and move into a go situation on this.
I would be fine to do it.
I'd still like to insist that it's just a Chapter 177 platting, and the original plat was ratified in early March. So this was just a replat to reorganize the lots and establish this right-of-way, which originally was, to be quite honest, it was in the roadway as one of these old patents from the 50s, and we noticed that, and now I spoke to Mr. Carpenter about it as well. And we want to establish this right-of-way on Maxwell Road as being 66 feet wide as a public right-of-way, and not the way we had it organized before. It's our error. Well, this replat establishes a 66-foot wide public right-of-way per the county code.
And so, and I understand your concerns, but if we don't have a staff report here today that's showing us that everything's been approved, we can't move it forward today. So what we can do is lessen the time on it, as Mr. Baronti said, and try to get you going in the next 2 weeks, but we're not going to be able to move it forward.
Okay, so in the next 2 weeks, that's acceptable.
That would be August 4th.
Wonderful. Thank you, my dear.
Okay. So can we redo the motion on that continuance to August 4th?
Madam Chair, I'll amend my motion to August 4th.
Can we get a second, please?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? So, Cove at Santa Rosa replat will be on the August 4th TRC. Thank you. We have one more continuous request this morning that came in. This is number 6, Lot 7, Rolling Dunes, and the request is to continue to August 4th.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none, this item will be continued to August 4th. And so we'll start now on our regular agenda, which we'll start with number 5, Community Plaza. This is request to approve by development order and was reviewed by Tim Brown, and Bob Baronti is going to present it for us this morning.
Good morning, Madam Chair. This is a minor development order application, MIN 20-000056, Community Plaza. This is submitted by ECM/Barnhill Civil on behalf of Delta Bella Vista House Incorporated, requesting approval to construct 3,022 square feet of commercial office and associated infrastructure on 0.215 plus or minus acres with a future land use of mixed use in the zoning category of coastal center. It is in District 4, and the parcel number is published in the staff report. May I enter this project into the record, please?
So moved.
There are 2 outstanding comment still groups. We're waiting for Public Works. They have comments, and also so does Tim. They look like they're minor, and also this will need to move the DRB. Tim has put his staff report for the DRB in there and has sent it to the agent, and just making he's recommendation is to make a motion to approve pending resolution of all outstanding comments and move it to the design review board.
Thank you, Bob.
Welcome.
The applicant here? Would you like to say something? Do you have any questions for us?
John Green, ECM. I'd like to request that it does get approved. We have been in touch with Tim, and we know that we're waiting for the DRB review, and we've answered those questions. And Public Works, I think we've answered those too, but we're just waiting for their approval.
Okay, thank you. So I don't have any comments on this. What's the board's wishes?
Madam Chair, I'll make a motion to move this project forward as presented.
Thank you. Is there anybody in the public would like to speak? Is there anybody on Zoom? Ben, there is no one, so go ahead with your motion, Bill.
Yes, ma'am, I'd like to make a motion to approve this project subject to resolution of all outstanding comments and move it forward to the design review board.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Is there any opposed? So this project will move forward to the DRB once all outstanding comments have been met. This brings us to number 7, Sugar Sands Estates Replat. This is a request for a final plat, and the project's been reviewed by Bob Baronti. And Bob, if you'll present it for us.
Yes, Madam Chair. This is Sugar Sands Replat, as you said. It's project number PLA 21-000002. It's a plat application submitted by BC Luxury Homes LLC requesting to replat lots 20 through 28 on Sugar Sands Estates with a future land use of conservation residential in the zoning district of conservation residential, 2 units per acre. The property is in District 5. The parcel numbers are identified in your staff report. May I enter the staff report in the record, please?
So moved.
Madam Chair, if you remember, this project was presented at the last TRC. It was continued because there was no one here from the applicant. I believe they're here today. Or on Zoom. I'll like to turn it over to them. Yes, I got verification that they were going to be here this morning. Doesn't appear that they're here again. You want to, we continued it for that sole reason last time. Do you want to continue?
What are the outstanding comments?
Oh, they're very minor comments. They have a couple planning comments. They have provided the title opinion, the correct title opinion, and the flood zone. They have resubmitted that, so everything should be. But Mr. Carpenter didn't feel appropriate to approve this without the agent being here last time. So, want to conditionally approve it, or do you want to continue it to next meeting? I emailed them and got confirmation that they both were going to be here, that they were going to be here yesterday.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and hear number 8, give them an opportunity. If they're not here
That's a good
or
idea.
on Zoom till that time, then we will continue it,
That's a good idea, ma'am.
okay?
Thank you, ma'am. So then you want to move on to number 8, which is Tim Brown's project. I'm filling in for him. It is West 30A office. It's project number MIN 21-000032. It's a minor development order application submitted by Nautilus Civil Engineering Incorporated on behalf of West 30A Holdings LLC, requesting approval to construct a 6,524 square foot office building and associated infrastructure on 0.604 plus or minus acres with future land use of mixed use and the zoning category of village mixed use. It's in District 5, and the parcel number is published in your staff report. Madam Chair, may I enter the staff report into record?
So moved.
There are outstanding comments from Public Works. We haven't received fire comments yet. There's planning comments. We haven't received any comments from mosquito control.
Hang on, Bob, is this the one you were speaking of? that
No,
y'all
it's
did have
The
comments?
Rolling Dunes, that's the one, Bob, I approved, but I didn't put the comment.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay. No, we're talking about West 30A. Rolling Dunes was continued already.
Yes, I know,
Okay.
I'm on,
Okay,
So we're still pending
yes.
mosquito comments on that one.
And so the comments look like they all can be addressed in a timely manner. The agent is here if you.
Curtis Smith with Nautilus Civil Engineers, SMITH. Yeah, the most extensive comments really are just a lot of clarification with engineering. And Bill, I appreciate if you just give me a call and we can get some clarifications on a couple of these items before we go to address them. Also need to clarify an item with you on the South Bay project, so give me a call when you can, please. We'll work through these.
Ten four.
So Curtis, you feel like you can respond to these? Okay,
I'd like to open this to public comment, ma'am.
please. Is anybody here would like to speak on this project? Is there anybody on Zoom? So there's no one here to speak to it, so what would be the wishes of the board?
I'd like to make a motion to conditionally approve pending successful resubmittal.
Thank you.
Madam Chair, I'll make a motion that, we move this project forward as stated. Conditionally approved, subject to satisfactory response to all outstanding comments.
Second.
So all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? So this project will move forward based on comments being satisfied. So we will come back to item number 7, Sugar Sands Estate Replat. Is there anybody here to speak to this project for the agent or the owner? Being there isn't, we will continue this project to the August 4th TRC, and hopefully we can get someone to come present it for us.
I will make sure I send another email today. They assured
Thank
me
you.
yesterday. I apologize.
So unless there's anything else, we're adjourned. Thank you. Oh, maybe
I'll
not.
motion to continue that project.
Thank you. Can we get a second, please?
Okay.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? None. So now we're adjourned. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
I was gonna have to quit giving me these things 5 minutes before the meeting.